Welcome to Vibe for Five Friday. You guys already know what time it is, man. It is the best weekend wind down you ever endured. And of course, you got D-Love on the mic with you today, man. You got D-Love on the mic. And I want to say, I am getting very comfortable on this mic. I'm getting very comfortable here, man. I love it here. I love it here, man. Week after week, I get to be on here talking to you guys. Man, I had an amazing week. I always use the word amazing. Let's go with something else. I had a superb week. My week was superb. And that doesn't go without adversity or some type of energetic interference. You know, I just learned to deal with it as you go along the way, and we realize that negative and positive bounds are part of life. You move on a little bit faster. You move on a little bit faster, and I learned how to take those hits and turn them into something else a little bit quicker, man. That's all. You know, I'm no saint. I'm no better than anybody else. So, you know, I don't want anybody to get it twisted because I'm on here. I'm always positive. I'm always speaking love. I'm always speaking light. I'm always talking about God. I'm always looking towards the Most High. I'm always looking towards the Most High. I want to say that, yeah, but I'm not a saint. So don't y'all see me out in the streets or catch me out somewhere and, you know, oh, I can't believe she's saying that. Yeah, I'm saying it. I operate in my ego sometimes. You know, sometimes I'm vibrating on a low level sometimes. I just know how to check it a little bit faster. You know, I know how to move on a little bit faster. And right now, I just want to tell you, man, I'm focused. I have tunnel vision. And my eyes is on the prize right now. So it may seem like that, man. It could be a burning building behind me. And I wouldn't recognize it. That's how focused I am. And that's how we have to get in life, man. We can't let these little small things stop us from what we have to do. Our time here is limited. Our time here is very limited, man. We're on the clock. So let's take those hits, baby. Let's regroup and let's keep it moving. No, it's not going to be easy. It's not easy, man. But, you know, you built for this. And I said that in this week's episode. I hope you guys watch that episode or listen to it because I'm only doing video for Vibe for Fives right now. I hope you listen to that episode. If you haven't, go back and listen to it, especially if you're someone who right now you're questioning your worth. You know, things going on in life are making you question yourself a little bit. That is the episode for you. If you have people who tell you you're not going to be anything, like you're not going to do this, or they think you failed from grace, or they think that you're not deserving of certain things, or you committed some type of crimes in your life, and they just like, that person's not nothing. They kind of cast you to the side like you don't matter. You matter. You matter. You're God's child just like anybody else, and you can get it right too, baby. You can get it right at any moment, at any time, man. We have a forgiving God. You can stop. You can pause. You can say, I want to change today. And you can get it right. So don't let anyone tell you that. I don't care if you had a teacher when you were a kid and she was like, he or she was like, you're not going to be anything when you grow up. Who are they? They don't define you. They're not your God. They're not the Most High. So, you know, just take that like a grain of salt, brush it off your shoulder and keep it pushing, man. And you're not going to do it to prove anybody wrong. You're just going to prove yourself right. Because deep down inside, you know who you are. You know who you are, man. You know what you're capable of. You might have fears and you might have other things surrounding you that kind of make you hesitate or make you pause. But like I said, you're built for this, baby. You're designed to be up here. You're designed to be up here, man. That's where you're designed to vibrate at. God sees you. God loves you. No one around here defines you. We are not even of this world. And I say it all the time. We're energy. So at any moment, you can create this life to be whatever you want this life to be. And no one can stop you. Not one single person can stop you. But yeah, go back. Check out that episode, man. It's one for the books. It's one for the books, especially if you've been feeling that spirit and vibrating in a certain type of way and you feel like life is getting the best of you. Go check that out, man. I promise you'll find some comfort in that. And I want to go back and say that I also brought up, I don't think, maybe it was the last episode or maybe the one before that. I said I want to start discussing topics that you guys present to me. All right, and I had somebody present to me today. She said she wanted me to talk about letting go. I don't really know in which way she's speaking of letting go, but I'm going to imagine she's talking about a person. So, you know, I'm going to go with that. When it comes to letting someone go, your spirit tells you. Within you, you know if that person makes you feel uneasy. You know how it makes you feel when you're around that person. If they're making you question yourself in any way and you feel like you're vibrating low at all times and you're just wishing they change or whatever, your spirit's already telling you what to do. Your spirit is already telling you what it needs. We know this. We just have this fear because we've built this story and we've put this light on this person and we shined it on them because they showed us the best parts of them. And maybe you're like me and you're trying to practice living agape love, which is, you know, loving people no matter what they do to you. I mean, that doesn't mean stop loving them because you let someone go. It doesn't mean that. And that's why a lot of us get it twisted and we go through so much pain because our whole entire thing is, I don't want to love them anymore. You're trying to turn that off. You don't turn that love off because it was real. The love was real, man. You can't turn that off. So you have to be okay with loving them and knowing that maybe they're just not right for you at this time in your life. Who says they can't grow? Who says they can't change? But at this part of their journey, they're not what you need. They're not what your spirit needs to feel at ease. And that's okay, man. If they have you questioning your worth, man, it's okay. Just imagine this. The stuff you're feeling while you're with this person, within you, you're feeling uneasy, you're feeling unsure, you can do that by yourself. I can do that by myself in my own space. But now, the unsureness, if that's a word, like, I don't know, it goes away because you don't have that uncertainty. You're not unsure about what it is or what's going on because you let them go. You know why you feel this way. You miss them. You have something to replace that thought process of what's going on when they maybe breadcrumbing you or having you in purgatory or saying just the right stuff to make you stay around a little longer, but they're not really changing. If you make a decision and you're not straddling the line and you let go, it answers all your questions right there. I know I'm feeling like this. I'm feeling like this because I let them go and I love them. And they wasn't ready right now. And maybe that's just the catalyst that they need to change to be what they need to be. They see what life feels like without you. They see what your light really was in their life. They go out and about and see that, you were genuine, that there is nothing else like that. It's always a thrill of what's not right there. What they say, the grass is always greener until you go out there and you see it's kind of burnt up like it was in Louisiana. One time we were having 100-degree weather every day and grass is brown or whatever. They go see that. And then, they may want to get their life right and they want to change and they want to be what you always saw in them. But you got to let that happen, man. We have to live life with detachment and no expectations. And I'm working on that myself. Detachment, no expectations. Don't stop yourself from loving anyone. Cry if you need to cry. Mourn if you need to mourn. Feel these feelings if you need to feel them, man. Yell, scream, shout. You're yelling, screaming, and shouting while you're with them, and nothing's happening, no results. I'd rather do that in my own home, yell, scream, shout, and I know why I'm doing it. I missed them. All right, I missed them. And eventually you'll learn to release that, release them energetically. And that's it. Sometimes a person needs that wake-up call, and it's okay, man. If it's meant to you, it's going to come back. If it's meant to you, you cannot stop it. If it's written, you cannot stop it. Anyway, and we come to find out sometimes when we think things are good for us, God always has better. God has better, and I've been learning that myself, holding on to different types of things. I'm loving, I'm holding on to it. You strong-arm it. You can't do that. And then, you holding yourself back for what's really for you. If you think letting that person go, you're going to maybe open yourself to meet a person who's for you, who's offering those things that you need in order to be you, to feel good, to feel comfortable. And no one defines you. No one defines you. You can be all that stuff on your own. But if you have someone who adds to that, that's even better, man. So, I hope that answers your question. That was my opinion. That was my thought process, right or wrong or whatever. But yeah, man, keep them coming. Keep them coming, man. If you guys, you want to submit questions or submit something for me to speak about, if you go on at Stroked, STROK'D _ the podcast, at Stroked, STROK'D _ the podcast, there's a link. And it says to inquire about being a guest on the podcast. Also, if you want to be a guest on the podcast, hit that up as well. But if you click on that link, it actually leads you to the email. And you guys can send your topics or your questions. It could be for Vibe for 5 or just an episode idea. I'll do it. All right. You can remain anonymous if you want to. That's no issue, no problem. Or if you want everyone to know who you are and you want me to put your Instagram handle or something, I can do that too. But yeah, you can be anonymous. It can be between me and you. I can hold your secret close to my chest. It's okay. I have that ability, man. But yeah, but hit it up, man. I'm enjoying this journey with you guys. I really am. I'm enjoying this journey with you guys. I'm actually growing from this. Like I said, this is my therapy as well. So it's not just you. I'm helping myself as well, man. But I don't even think I have to say it anymore, man. You guys could probably say it with me. All right? You know what just happened to you? You just got stroked up. Bye.